Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to our ongoing Steam Next Fest coverage. Today we're actually jumping back into a game that we've already played, Conquest Dark. It is a bullet heaven that I am very much anticipating. I've had a lot of fun playing it so far, although the demo so far has not had a ton of content. What it has had, I have been very happy with. Now, this version of the demo does have a few tweaks to it. There's a couple new maps, so we're going to be playing the Pale Desolation, and it looks like there's an endless map here, the Arena of Ikar, that we can just see how far we can actually reach and test our metal. But other than that, the upgrade system has changed a little bit. So if you remember how abilities worked before, there was basically, I think there was at least two, if not three different tiers. So when you leveled up an ability, you would get the option of two different power-ups. You could get, for example, let's just say tier 1 would be extra 10% damage or minus 10% cooldown. Tier 2 would be plus 15% crit chance or plus 25% crit damage. And then I think there might have been a third tier. That's gone away now. There is just kind of a more standardized 5-tier upgrade system, which, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I like the old way a little bit better. It added a little bit more customization, but there is this empty rune slot here. Now, I haven't played with this new update at all, so I don't exactly know what runes are going to entail, although we can kind of assume what they're going to entail. So we'll see if this is any different. Well, it's definitely different, but if it's any better. Other than that, oh, there's also an added new class. So now we have daggers. Well, the class is thief, but they wield daggers. That's what I meant to say. But other than that, let's just go ahead and jump in, play with the thief and see what it has in store. Let's see. So I guess if you haven't played this game before, I should give you a brief overview because we're kind of jumping in kind of halfway. So there seems to be a linear kind of, not so much story progression, but map progression. So for example, we started here at the gates, we went to Sorceress's Fall and then to Coastal Cave. And each time you play a different gate, based on how far you get, you're going to get different rewards. So you have like 1 skull here, 2 skulls here. That's how many rewards you get. Same thing. This one has 3 skulls. I believe skulls is how many bosses you defeat. Excuse me, there are also altars along the path. So as you get to a new location, you'll have these altars that you can spend your resources at to buff up your whole roster. So basically, if you think about it, like you're God, you control the heroes and such. And so this is just powering you up. So you can get added chance for rare items. You can get bonus health. You have crit chance over here. And then there's Band of the Lion. So right now, all the classes are tied to this band, but I'm assuming in the full game, some of the bands will only have, 1 or 2 classes tied to them. As you play those classes, this will increase, which will increase the damage of all your characters, and then of course give you more rewards. So lots of rewards, lots of fun. Let's go ahead and jump into the Pale Desolation. Yawning across the horizon, a bleached desert of salt and bone stretches endlessly. Legends claim it was a gateway to death itself, a place where the land devours the living and time forgets the lost. Summon and slay cursed enemies collect dark soul fragments. Free the souls from the fragments at the center of the summoning circle to summon once defeated bosses, and defeat them again to unlock rewards on the progression track. Alright, so basically just defeat bosses and then work our way up and get some stuff. Okay. Alright, so I'm actually going to have to kind of remember what's going on here a little bit. Unfortunate, we have no thief. So, if you have never played Conquest Dark before, I'm assuming there are going to be different races. Right now there's just humans, but there are different classes, of course, Barbarian, Hunter, and Thief. And the game is going to give you basically your random character before you start, as opposed to other bullet heavens where you get to choose them before you go in. And hopefully here we can reroll. And get some thieves here. Okay, so what do we want to do? We could either go for movement speed or we could go for chance for rare items and some crit hit chance, and we get to be a Habarada, the pretty lady. Okay, let's take the pretty lady. Now I know here what we're going to go for. Unfortunately, there's no real thief-based origin here, but we're going to go with Hunter's Apprentice because the thief here can grab some throwing daggers and they have some additional pierce. So I suppose having half a projectile pierce is good. Who knows? We'll take it. I don't know how you pierce half, but so this has changed. No longer do you have to punch a skeleton, the first one at least, to get your starter stuff. There is a chest there now. And so you can see here we do have the Thief's Dagger, or we have the throwing knives. We are going to take the throwing knives and give these a shot. Okay. So we need to make our way to the outer ring here. I was a little bit confused, so I actually jumped in and played like 2 or 3 minutes of this first round as I was recording, and I had no idea what was going on. But apparently there are enemies that are going to spawn, like, or not even enemies, but they're just like things you have to touch on the outside of the rings that will charge the inside of the rings. It was not entirely clear to me that was the case. So here, what do we want to go for? For class mastery, do we want alacrity for attack speed, or do we want crit hit chance? I feel like let's go for attack speed. Mostly because, oh, we got a starter chest. Okay, didn't know. Is this new? I don't remember there being chests. Let's see. Now we have Savage's boots, we have Stalker boots, and we want, so we have proficiency in survival, right? That was what we picked. That's a lot of S's here. So if we go Stalker, we would get movement speed and we would get attack speed. That's actually not bad. I mean, why wouldn't I just want to go Stalker boots? I'll be honest, I don't really remember the proficiencies, like what they're good for. Yeah, see, like all the Stalker wraps seems like it would be good. Let's do like 1 or 2 to see if there's anything here. Maybe we are supposed to just go Stalker, because I don't see anything. That's this is a +1 crit hit damage. Oh my god, that's a lot of crit hit damage. All right, let's take the Stalker harness. All right, let's give her a shirt here. Soul fragment, crit hit damage, crit hit chance. Let's grab the crit hit chance. We grab all of our little silver stones here, which is gonna be perfect for some progression stuff. Yeah, so here we go. So the burning skeletons, these are kind of what we need to pick up along the way. Oh, okay, so those are gonna spawn bosses. Okay, I was unfamiliar with that. And we don't want to take damage, because if we take damage, so the way the health pools work in this game is we have 10 health bars. If you lose a health bar, then you're going to get a stack of bleeding, and bleeding is going to remove 1% of your health, of your maximum health every second. So obviously, the lower you get, the faster you're going to die. There are ways to mitigate it, but you really don't want to get there. Let's see here. Okay, so in looking at this, there's a couple things we need to look at here. Our power ability. So we can only have, from what I remember, we can only have 1 power ability. But what we have to take into consideration is a couple things. For one, the damage type we're doing. Now, we do primal damage on these, and each one generates 8 energy per hit. And that's pretty important. Because, well, because we have Pierce, this actually generates energy really quickly. So the reason why that's important is because the way that these ability works is a little bit different than other bullet heavens, which we'll go over really quickly, just in case, again, you haven't played this one before. So rather than these abilities being on cooldown, as you would normally see in a bullet heaven, instead they have an energy cost. And that energy cost, once you've reached basically maximum energy, it will cast this ability. And so we're generating 8 energy per hit, and if we have an extra projectile pierce, each one can basically do 16. So each time we attack with both of these, we generate 32 energy. So that's kind of a reason to go with Phantom Knives. We also do have projectile pierce. Not on these, we have the extra half. So I guess we're gonna go with Phantom Knives. That seems pretty, you know, pretty on par or pretty on theme for what we're doing here. I guess we collect this, and I'm assuming this is gonna add up to that ritual site in the middle. Primal resistance, resistance piercing chance, primal resistance. Let's go ahead and re-roll these. Reduced bleed rate. That's a lot of bonus health. Let's take the bonus health. I was kind of hoping for more crit chance there, but, you know, so be it. So let's go, let's see. So if we head in the middle, which I think is up here. Oh, well, that's the ring, so we can follow that. Did that get us? No, we're still at 0%. Do I have to, like, load these in? Oh, I have to, like, load them in. Okay, okay. But at this point, I just want more clothes. Well, I guess kind of. Projectile pierce. So we can go to 1.5 more resistance piercing, or we can get extra move speed and movement recharge. Now, what's important here, movement charge, that is different than a dash. So, or excuse me, it's the same as dash. The difference here in this game is that dodge is not actually a dash. It's a chance to, or it's a guaranteed evade damage, basically. I think I'm just going to take these piercing strikes, though. Because if we pierce a bunch, we should be able to fire off this power ability a bunch. That's my assumption anyway. I would assume that's how it works. Alright, where's the elite? Is that the elite? Oh, wait, no. Where is it? Oh, he's down here. Okay. Gotta be careful with projectiles, though. There we go. Okay, easy enough. Oh, we got multiple of them. Okay. But yeah, with all this piercing, we can just get through crowds of enemies like no business. Like no business. Let's take the crit hit. I wasn't sure. I was like, do I want crit hit or do I want pierce? Do I want crit hit or do I want pierce? Oh god, that was a sneaky fast arrow. Holy moly. Oh, we got a soul up here I gotta collect. What do we want up here? Every 3 seconds, shoot 3 arrows towards the closest enemy, dealing scorch damage. When your primary attack, you also attack a random nearby enemy, and it generates 5 energy. I don't think we need more energy generation, so what's Mark Shadow? Or Mark of Shadow. When you trigger your primary attack, mark up to 2 random enemies. When your power attack, and I believe that this, or actually I can confirm that this is power ability. So if you look at this, this is primary attack, this is power ability. This is supposed to be power ability, so there's a little bit of mistext here. So on a shadowy clone that deals 113 to 180 lunar damage to each marked target. We're definitely going to take that. Right, especially with how often we're attacking, how often we're able to get our power ability off, excuse me. Chance to spawn an XP soul barrier amount. Let's take more barrier. I don't remember the XP orbs being so small, but I think they definitely need a little bit of extra size. They're a little bit tough to kind of keep track of. Pierce, attack speed. Oh, let's definitely take attack speed. We have all things that I want. Pierce, attack speed, and crit chance. Can't really go wrong with any of those. So I'm assuming we gotta keep on the move. I'm assuming that there's probably going to be, or there kind of has to be, at least 2 other of these burning skeletons. Somewhere. Will there be one? Okay, can anyone get this lady some pants? She needs some pants. I feel bad. All right, let's do one more of these, and then we'll figure out what happens once we trigger this ritual site. Okay, our damage is doing okay. At least on these guys. All right, time to power up. I do wish I had more armor, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, I'm pretty sure that I can't do anything here. If I remember correctly, oh, maybe these guys are easier to kill than I remember. Yeah, they drop a whole bunch of stuff, so you can kill them. If you can kill them, you definitely kill them. Movement ability damage. We don't have a movement ability yet. Let's take a chance for more XP. Scroll rune. Permanent upgrade. Oh, okay, so is this just for now? Or do I use these later? Projectile split chance? That seems fairly strong. Because I don't think there's any kind of inventory. But we have a bunch of empty rune slots. So how does that work? Again, maybe I pick it up and then I can level it up here? I have no idea. This is a totally new system, so I'm not entirely sure how it works just yet. Actually, is there? Yeah. Let's check out this. So, crit chance. So, do I currently have the added crit chance? So, it doesn't look like I currently have that crit chance. Yeah, so then if I had to guess, that's probably something I'll have to work with later and not right now. Ritual level up. Yeah, you got nothing. Look how fast your health bar goes down. Easy. Easy clap. Rune imbuement. So if this... Okay, so if this is taking the rune that I already have, I would assume that I'd want to put it on my fan of knives, because that has the highest damage. Right? If we have a big crit damage multiplier, it makes sense to put it on Phantom. I mean, it attacks the least amount, but I think that it's still multiples better than this. It's still 4 times bigger than this. Can I? Okay, so it will let me... Okay, I was hoping that it would let me go between them. Yeah, so let's put on crit hit chance. Oh, we got... Oh, it's only a ring. Got all this skin showing, and we're going to put on a ring. Got to protect that finger. Each time you primary attack, your attack speed is increased plus 10%, stacking up to 10 times. If you stop primary attacking, the stacks are lost. Well, that's pretty easy, considering we're on auto attack. Your crit strikes have a 15% chance to become a mega crit strike. Each time you take damage from burning, I'm going to take just rapid strikes. And then we want attack speed, pierce, dodge chance, move charges. Let's actually get the acrobatics here. And then... And what is this? All resistances, move speed, all damage? Well, hello. Let's put on that stalker cap. Got to keep our head protected. Oh, we got pants! Do we just go with the silver chainmail bottom? Let's see. Stalker pants. Crit hit damage. Chance to spawn healing soul. All resistances. Crit hit damage. There's move speed here. Do I reroll? I don't know if we can get crit chance pants. I would like to get chance pants. Critical damage with 15% move speed. Oh no, I lost my pants. Ah, these have crit chance. Okay, we'll take the stalker wraps. Yeah, we'll take that. We want attack speed. We want to be attacking super fast. Super fast. Oh, okay. I can stop attacking. If there are no enemies near me, I won't attack. Got it. Okay, that's how it falls off. I was like, how is it supposed to fall off if I have auto attack? Makes sense. Oh, they can drop more? I didn't realize they could drop more souls than that. Okay, then this will be pretty quick. Although, maybe after... Because now we're on tier 2, maybe it takes more souls to clear it out. Oh, there's stuff way up here. Hold up. This is a bigger... Crit hit damage. This is a bigger map than I thought. Gold chest. Gimme, 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 gimme. Stalker pants. Chance to spawn healing soul. Crit hit damage. All resistances. Oh, that's... Oh, wait. No. It's the same. There's bonus health, though. Oh, but this is savage. And I want stalker. Let's reroll. We can get better stalker pants. This is just flat all damage. We can do better. Stalker boots. Ooh, big stalker boots. Chance to spawn healing soul. Power ability damage. Move speed. Yep, these stalker boots are better. Let's do that. Throwing knife. Oh my god, we're gonna get projectile split chance. Yes, please. Primal ability, attack ability damage. That seems pretty great. Yeah, let's get an additional 50% attack damage on our primal stuff. Okay, so now we get our movement ability. We have 2 that deal primal damage. Dash forward through enemy units, dealing 300-500 primal damage to them, gaining up to 3 dodge charges and generating 5 energy per target hit. So that would help keep Fan of Knives active more. Quickly move towards your direction of movement, shooting 3 arrows and generating 15 energy per target hit. I think I'm just going to take Blade Dash. This is definitely more aggressive, but it's a lot more damage. Attack force. Crit hit damage? Crit hit damage. God, I missed my freaking dash. It's all right. Okay, collect the souls. Just give me all the monies. Give me all the monies. All right, let's see. So did I actually need more? Oh, yeah. See, now it's only 10%. Okay. Well, if I had to do the math, I would assume that tier 3 is probably going to be only 5%. But who knows? Just one of those things. Kind of like how many licks it takes to get to the center of its spot. The world may never know. Okay, we've reached the end of the world. Can go no further. These all suck. So, I mean, to be fair, the reroll is actually good. I meant the other two suck. Crit hit chance. Yep, that's all I want. Oh, that guy dropped 2? Oh, what a prick. So I gotta look for a 3rd? Ah, here we go. Okay, so this is kind of... So this is our second map type, right? Because the other map type is just timed. And every X amount of minutes, a new boss shows up. Reduce bleed rate. Okay, let's actually take the reduced bleed rate in case we do drop down below 10 health bars. Ooh, Zohak the Vile. A kiss of steel. I'll take a kiss. Come on, Zohan. Let's go. That kind of tickled my lips. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Come on. I'm the better thief. Crit hit chance. Let's go. Easy. All right. Let's pick up the purple. Oh, we just get another one. Oh, wait. These are... Okay. Yeah, let's take Band of Power. Stalker Pants. Power ability. All damage. All right. Now we got our pants. We're feeling whole again. Okay, so now one is 7%. Oh, did this chest respawn? Didn't we pick this up before? Maybe that was in my first run that I had to quit. Bonus health, resistance piercing chance. Let's take that. We don't need no stinking defenses when we're playing Thief. We just need all damage all the time. XP soul, barrier mount, attack force. Let's take more barrier, especially since we have the forward dash now. I feel like that's going to be fairly important to have. Although, to be completely fair, I'd be lying if I didn't say I didn't know exactly how it was working. Attack speed. That seems very thiefy. Okay, can I pick up my stuff? Thank you. Ooh, another chest. Oh man, we got so many dead bodies up here. You know what? Let's just spawn them all. Let's go chance for rare items. Let's spawn this broski. We got a gold chest up there. We're gonna spawn this broski. And we're just gonna have ourselves a little broski party. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, guys. You don't really stand a chance. I mean, oh god, no! They brought me down to 9 health. That means now I'm bleeding. Now I'm a real woman. Attack speed. Chances stun with primal damage. Ooh, we do a lot of primal damage. All damage, power ability damage, primal resistance. Let's just go 10% all damage. God, look at all my souls now. So they're all 7%, so I should be good to spawn the next boss, right? Oh my god, I just realized this could take so long. There's 20 tiers to this. And I'm going on tier 4. Oh my god. Okay, so the game, so basically they just added in essentially two endless modes or 2 really long modes, because the arena that they add is literally, I think, endless. It's literally just to test your metal. There is technically an end, it's just really far away. It's just really long. Oh, Spirit Caravan. We gotta find that. First, I gotta get my rune, though. Projectile amount. Ooh. I'll be honest. Well, we don't really need the projectile amount, right? Because neither of these do projectiles. So I should probably just take the crit hit damage and maybe put on the Mark of Shadow because we're doing it so often. Okay, where's the caravan? I need a mini-map, is really what I need. Because otherwise, I don't really know where I'm looking. Okay, at this point, oh, hey, here it is. Well, that was, I knew exactly where I was looking. Rune imbuement, so we're going to do Mark of Shadow. Primordial. Let's go. Yeah, see, now these guys have a ton of health. Actually, everybody's having oh my god, why does everybody have so much health? Look at my crits, and you're still not dying. Oh god, I'm bleeding more. Holy moly, guys. How? Jesus. Chance to stun. No, we just need more damage. I just need to kill you. I don't need to stun you. There we go. Kill that freaking llama. Alright, 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 alright. All damage, definitely. Give me more damage. Give me more everything damage. Attack arc. Does that really matter? I don't think it does. I think I'm just gonna level this up. You know what? Let's grab Projectile Pierce. We're starting to get a lot more enemies on the screen. chest. You know what? Let's actually just run the map. Oh, hey, I actually lost one over there. Okay. We're actually just going to run the map. Wake up a bunch of these guys. Although it looks like they might come with a bunch of friends. So maybe that wasn't smart. Get me out, get me out, get me out! Okay, okay, I think that I'm gonna take the dodge and movement charges now. I need to play potentially a little bit more defense. Man, I gotta find my way through here and collect all this. Primal damage, yep. Alright. Oh, wait, hold up. We still got a whole bunch over here I need to pick up. God dang, man. So many to souls. Crit hit damage, ability damage, attack force. I don't remember what attack force is. Can I see that from here? Character? There we go. Attack force. That doesn't tell me anything. Okay, then let's go crit hit damage. Just grab the bigger multiplier. I'm trying to grab that soul up there, and it's just not happening. So let's take more pierce. Let's get one more of these. I know we don't necessarily need it, but it's right here, and I see it. So let's get it. Okay, now let's go trigger this boss. Gotta remember that there's one to west. I don't think I'm gonna remember that, but just a heads up. God dang, man. How do I... Oh, God, I gotta just sit in there and just take it. Okay, now I think we can take more chance to stun. I'm out of movement! Okay, we need some more movement recharge. Need some more movement recharge speed. We're recharging pretty slowly. That should maybe be my next goal. Get a little bit, so that way we can dash a little bit faster. It's doing a lot of big damage. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. There's the recharge rate, so we'll take sprint. Attack reach. I'm supposing that this is probably more for melee. Lunar damage. That would have been good on Mark of Shadow. Oh, and damage converted to lunar. I don't think I want that, though, because we have a bunch of primal damage multipliers. So let's reroll. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Although, to be fair, that is additive damage, so maybe it's not as exciting as I want it to be. Because we're already doing 300 to 500. I mean, it's still an extra 50%. I do wish the game was a little bit more forgiving, that if you dash over something, it would pick it up. God, he's just sitting in... There we go. Okay. I was like, you were just sitting in there not dying. Oh, no, 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 no. Get away, get away, get away. We almost dropped another health bar. Oh, actually, I think I can literally spawn another boss right now. No, I think we're gonna be short. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be short. Okay, gold chest, let's go. Give me something good. If I do this though... Oh yeah, 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 this is the one that I want to do, yes. Okay. Do you want... Let's just take the last acrobatics here. Yeah, these charges... Okay, so these charge way slower than I was thinking they do. So we definitely want to get some more recharge going on that. Yeah, like, I'm kind of dashing... I get that last dash was kind of to the right of the soul shards. I definitely wish that you could dash over them. Like, sometimes it does. Let's go for more rerolls, but the pickup range is a little... I think it should... Personally, I think it should be a little bit more forgiving. It's hard to tell if it's just when you're dashing or if it's all the time that I'm missing stuff. Primary attack ability damage. Yeah. Pretty big boost on our main attack. Ooh, I'm gonna have to loop my way back around. God, there's so many chests. Okay, now let's head back this way. Wakey wakey. Power ability damage, which is Mark of Shadow. Primary attack ability damage. Let's get our primary attack up. We're firing this thing like crazy. Man, these silver chests got to get me a little bit more than the currency, man. I want more loot. More loot. There we go. Thank you. Passive ability damage. What is our passive ability damage? Oh, that's Mark of Shadow? Yeah, we can take that. We just need damage. Anything that says damage on it. God dang, man. I just had so many dodges. I thought I was good. Primal damage. Let's go. Attack speed. No, we want movement recharge rate. Yeah, having some kind of indicator or mini-map would definitely be beneficial for finding this middle section. I'm having a little bit of trouble once we go out too far to try and find my way back. I mean, I suppose the easy solution would just be walk till the edge and then walk the opposite direction. Where'd you go? Oh, over here. You keep teleporting around. I'm losing you. Oh, I need some health drops. My health is getting kind of low on this bar. Okay, come on. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her. There we go. Projectile amount. Yeah, so I don't want any of this. Actually, I'm just looking for stuff that levels up. Yeah, so let's go for more crit hit chance. Crap, we lost another. Let's reroll. Let's just grab more rerolls. Holy moly, okay, this is gonna be tough to... I can't even imagine when we get up to close to tier 20. Let's be honest, we're not getting close to tier 20. To be fair, this is probably designed for, like, all the meta progression as well, so we're very likely not intended to get to tier 20 in this demo, right? So I was reading on the Discord, and the developer said, like, you know, people were asking, like, oh, like, does your progress carry over from demo to early access? And the developer's like, you're not even close to done the beginning portion of the game. Like, so chances are there's going to be quite a sizable amount of content. And so if that's the case, you know, I would assume here that we're intended, or we're not even at a fraction of our ultimate power here, right? So it's definitely intended that we don't make it all the way up to tier 20 here the first time. And so we kind of gradually keep getting stronger and keep getting more and more tiers done. What I'm wondering is, I'm assuming we're going to have to do it you know, fully every time. So like when we die here, you know, if we came back in, I'm assuming we would start at tier 1. Have to do it all over again. So I just want to kill this guy. Oh my god. Well then. Never mind. What do we get? So we got 45 soul fragments, a whole bunch of soul coins, only one primordial soul coin, bunch of faction XP, 2 faction levels, some dark souls. Okay. Shattered dark ritual level. Oh, wait. So that is not... Oh, so tiers is different than levels? Oh. Okay. Then it's not what I thought it was. Let's see. You can now spend rerolls to upgrade the rarity of armor when it drops, as long as that rarity has been unlocked. Very cool. Yeah, so how do these work? We have a bandit set now. Cult Initiate, origin bonuses, dagger, shadow arts, and dodge charges. Okay, cool, 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 cool. We have the soldier's sword now, an altar of toughness. Ah. Okay. See, I thought this was tiers. I thought it was going to be way more hard. Okay, so we can jump back in and keep getting this up. Cool, 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 cool. No, 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 I didn't necessarily want to do that again. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Yeah, let's return. Because we're getting this up. And it looks like we have... Nice. So we'll have to take a look at the Cult Initiate here. We'll give that a shot. We have a new bandit set here. So random stats. Damage, movement ability damage, attack speed, crit hit chance, crit hit. So if I look at Stalker here... Okay, so crit hit and crit damage are kind of the same. What are our exceptional random stats? Movement charge, recharge rate, chance to stun with primal damage, and extra dodge charges. Okay. We get resistance to piercing chance and chance to stun. Okay, so bandit's kind of cool. So let's go. So this time we're going to do Thief's Dagger. So let's level this up. Okay, so I assume... So this rune slot is not like a permanent thing. It's per run. So I guess the difference here, because I mentioned it in the beginning, that one of the things that I really liked with the previous upgrade system was that it gave you a little bit of customization with how you wanted to build your character. So, like I explained before, you had like 2 different choices for like your first tier. So like you'd level it up, get it to level 1. You have 2 choices of do you want like damage or attack speed. Then you have do you want crit chance or crit damage. And then you had like a third option, I think. This lets you make the choice in-game, which I suppose probably the reason to do that is now that you have chests on the map, you kind of have to have something to put inside of those. So rather than having more of your decisions done outside of the combat, it's just changing it so that now more of your decisions are actually inside of combat. And that kind of makes sense. I can kind of get behind that. Okay. So let's do... Oh, wait. Did that... Oh, okay. That's how we get another rune slot. Now, it didn't have these to start, right? Let's see. So if I look here, this says projectile pierce. If I level this up once, okay. So leveling it up once gives it a second, or no. It just gives it ability damage. Okay, I see. Oh, that's all. Oh, okay. So the dagger already had the stun chance. It just increased the ability damage. Got it. Got it. But then it gave it an empty rune slot. Okay. And then we're going to take, so we're going to be doing Shadow Strike. So let's upgrade this just a little bit. Obviously, I just spent all of it on a ability that we weren't going to use, but I wanted to kind of test, see what was going on. So we will take that. We have all of these. So let's go ahead and put that into crit chance, altar of toughness here, reduced bleed rate. That is pretty nice. Although probably having more health is nicer. Chance for rare items. Yeah, we're going to get that up too. Okay, so let's go in here again. I'm assuming we can kind of continue getting this up. Human Thief. Bonus health damage to elites. I don't think I really care for that. It looks like we have just infinite rerolls, which I'm assuming... Okay, so I'm going to make the assumption here, and we all know what happens when we assume, that this is just for the demo. Because otherwise, I guess I don't fully understand why you would have this random selection. Because racial traits. And the reason I say that is, I guess, because you have all these modifiers, but I could then see, because if in the full game this is just going to be, you can literally, can I just click this endlessly? Yeah, because if I can just click this endlessly and I can back out of here, then there's no real reason in my mind for this to be random. Instead, I would think just have a selection screen where you choose your race, choose your class, and then you can choose your two different like passives here. Because that would be way quicker than this. Because technically, let's say I wanted, I'm assuming Untamed probably is only for Barbarian, but let's just say hypothetically I want Stoic and Untamed. Rather than sitting here and being like, all right, let's re-roll a million times, just let me select my two modifiers. Chance for rare items and primal damage. Sure. Okay, so proficiency in daggers. Again, I forgot what the proficiency does. I'm not sure why this is green and this is gray. God, I feel so slow. Okay, so we want our thief's daggers. So we'll go ahead and take that. Let's actually see. Is that actually in here? Proficiency. Yeah, I forgot what proficiency does. Does it maybe, let's see, damage? Oh, you know what? Maybe it's in here in the game guide. Proficiencies, there we go. Determines which weapon, armor, and abilities can acquire during gameplay. Base proficiencies come from character class, but characters can also gain proficiencies from other sources. Oh, okay, I see. Got it. So if, for example, I guess if I wanted to play a barbarian with daggers, I would have to pick a barbarian, assuming that barbarian doesn't get daggers, and then take the thief origin. Okay. Yeah, so I guess the only real reason that I can think of right now as to why you would want the random generation is just for the randomly generated characters. So I think I would honestly, I think I would prefer just, I like the full randomness. It's just different than being able to go in and pick your character every time. One of the games that I've kind of played around with a little bit, here am I gonna reroll? I'm gonna reroll because I want to go for Deadly Strikes. Yeah. One of the games I've kind of been playing around with a little bit off camera is Rogue Legacy 2. And if you've never played Rogue Legacy 2, it's a kind of Metroidvania style roguelite. And in that game, every time you die and you restart, or I guess the best way to put it is it's a Dead Cells like. It plays very similarly to Dead Cells. And with that one, with Rogue Legacy 2, the difference is that unlike Dead Cells, whenever you start a run in Dead Cells, you get a bunch of weapons given to you randomly when you start. But your character's always the same, right? You're always playing the same character. In Rogue Legacy 2, the difference here is that when you start, you're basically playing a new lineage. And so the game will generate 3 characters that you get to choose from. Those being, they can be totally different classes. They don't have to be the same class. But it will also generate random passives, and those passives are not always good. Sometimes they are benefits, but sometimes they are very much detriments, which is a pretty cool idea. So you only really have 3 options. And the thing is, whereas with Dead Cells, as you're playing, obviously during your run, you're able to, you know, get shops, you're able to find different weapons along the way and kind of fine tune your build how you want it. Let's see. When you primary attack, you also instantly attack a random enemy and generate 5 energy. Yeah, we're going to take Quick Strike this time. In this case, you don't really have that option. As far as I've played so far, and to be fair, I haven't played very far. I've only played about an hour and a half, 2 hours into the game. You can't change those things unless you die. So I guess technically, if you really wanted to, you could go in, die, restart, go in, die. I don't know if there's any penalties for that, to be quite honest. But it adds, you know, it adds a sense of... what it does is it adds a sense of rogue-likeness to an other... Or, excuse me, rogue-like... Did I say likeness? Rogue-likeness to an otherwise rogue-lite game. Do I even have a rune right now? Oh, I guess I do. Oh, wait, really? These are the same runes that I picked up last time, no? Wait, no, because there's runes that I picked up that I don't have anymore. So I'm just going to put flat primal damage, because I think that's better than any percentages. So we want to go bandit. This would give me the passive ability burst shot. This would give me quick strike. But I already have quick strike. Does it give me another one? Maybe I just want to go for burst shot. I mean, it does give me all damage and attack speed. So does this just give me a... Does it replace my passive or does it give me... It gives me another one? Okay. I didn't realize we could get passives on gear. Because I think what some people... So from what I've read in comment sections about the whole debate between like roguelikes and roguelites, the people who are more roguelike purists, which is kind of a tainted word, but in this case, you know, it kind of fits, right? If you're kind of more of a roguelike purist and you don't like meta progression in your rogue style games, I feel like a game like Rogue Legacy 2, obviously it has progression. There's a whole meta progression tree that you can work out of, but it does give you a sense of randomness where you get a little bit, you know, it kind of gives you that choice. For the people who do like the more roguelite sense of progression, you still have access to choosing what kind of character you want, but you don't have full range of selecting the type of character you want. So there is a little bit of randomness there. But even if you get the character, like even if you do get the class that you want, you could still get awful boon, or not even boons. What would be the opposite of a boon? You know, a detriment, we'll just call it. A nerf? Chance to stun. Let's just keep getting our crit chance up. And so it's like, man, I really wanted to do with Barbarian, or, you know, one with a Barbarian, but, you know, he's a coward, so he does 25% less damage, or, you know, something like that. Passive ability damage. I mean, we have 2 passives, so let's take our passive ability damage. Get double dip out of it, you know? And if I remember correctly, you did have limited rerolls on this one. I'm pretty sure you had limited rerolls in the previous version of the demo. I would have to go back and watch my video on it to see if that was the case. Oh, new boss. New spider boss. Actually, this boss gave me a lot of trouble. Oh, wait, hold up. Did they update the model? That seems way bigger than I remember. Yeah, this boss was a problem for me the first time too. Oh my god, I literally can't get away. Wait, what? How many freaking spiders are there? What am I supposed to, what the frick am I supposed to do here? I know that we figured it out the first time, but what in the... Okay, well that's okay. Realistically, I just wanted to see what the... Yeah, this looks stupid. What? What? They just, like, keep endlessly coming at me. Okay. That was, interesting. I do recall the spider boss. There was a way to beat it. I just don't remember what we did last time. But anyway, yeah, okay, so it looks like you just basically continuously grind this and keep getting this ritual level up. Of course, you get it to 25. You get probably... what is that? 25 plus a quarter of that is going to give you what, like 32% or whatever? That's a weird number to go to. Quarter of 25? Yeah, it's going to be like what, six and a quarter? So it's going to get you what, like 31 and a quarter? Huh, interesting. Yeah, but obviously you get all your stuff. You get permanent stat increases plus 3 rerolls, rune scroll selection. Ooh, adds an additional selection slot for the specific type. Edge of Darkness. Very cool. We didn't do the endless, but to be fair, endless is endless. You know, it's just go for the highest wave. This was much more interesting to me. So Conquest Dark, still definitely expanding, still definitely tweaking. Like I said, I do hope they go back to or again, if they didn't, I hope they do go to a more limited number of rerolls. Like right now, it feels like they're kind of splitting hairs. They're kind of in the middle of letting you choose your own character or doing random, where technically you can choose what character you want to play because you have infinite rerolls. I would rather either go one way or another. Either go fully into choosing your own character and you can build it out with the passives you want, or it's fully random. Maybe you get... I could be okay with like one reroll, one or even 2 rerolls. 2, maybe. Give me 1 reroll. If you don't like the first 3, the second 3 are the only 3 you get, and then there's no third option. I think I like that option best. Just go one or the other. Combat's still super fun. Tool tips, I still would like to get further information on certain stuff. Like what was it? Attack force, like we didn't have. So while there is a stat screen, I would like there to be a little bit more information there. As far as this upgrade goes, I'm still torn on it. I like the rune slot idea. But wait, so this doesn't even... Huh. So, okay, so now I'm even more torn. Because initially, I was thinking that they did this swap because of the rune system. I wonder why they went off the old system. Because I think the old system is just so much better. You know, I've talked about it in many of my other videos. I really don't... I'm not a big fan of... You know what? I figured out what it was. I've talked a bunch about meta progression options and what I don't like, and I'm not a big fan of the meta progression where, you know, you just get a list of stats. It's like 5 upgrades to your HP percent, 5 upgrades to your attack percent, 5 upgrades to your defense percent, 5 upgrades to your crit chance, and so on and so forth. And you just spend the resource, you just click it a bunch, and I don't like that. And the reason I don't like it is because I think it removes choice. Now, technically, yes, you do have the choice between what stats you want to upgrade, but I think, for me, I prefer the old style of upgrade here, where, let's say it cost... I'm wondering if they did this because it was maybe too expensive in the previous version, But again, I would like it to be upgraded to, you start at level 1, upgrade to level 2, then you get one of 2 upgrades, and you can choose, do you want to attack faster or do you want to attack harder? Because then it adds to more like build crafting, it adds more customization, and I think overall it would just be more fun. If I'm going to be honest, my guess, because they didn't want to spend time balancing it, I would hate for that to be the case, but that's kind of where my brain goes. Like, if I'm thinking of, if it were me behind the scenes, why would I remove it? And that's kind of where my brain goes to. But I like that system way more than this system. And you can even do 2 levels of stats, right? You have your level 2 is 2 stats, level 3 is 2 stats, and then level 4 is an extra rune slot. So like, it still works into the system. So I'm not sure why that was removed, because for me, +5 ability damage every time is just, it's a little bit boring. It's, you know, it's more exciting for me to unlock a new, even if it is just damage, right? That's the thing, is like, ultimately getting 2 levels here is still going to give me 10% damage, but it would be more exciting for me to go, oh man, I get to choose, do I want damage? It's like, it's kind of like the same concept of why stores price things, or I don't know if this is actually true, I think it might be a myth, but why stores price thing, at least in the US, right, at 99 cents rather than just rounding up the 1 penny to $1, because it makes people feel like they're getting more for their money, or it makes them feel like they're spending a little bit less. It feels better to spend $24.99 than it does to spend $25, even though it's 1 penny difference. It's just one of those things that my mind says, hey, you have the option. Even if you don't really have an option, you still are given the illusion of choice. In most cases, you have a choice, but I'm saying in the cases where you don't have a choice, it still gives you that illusion. So I would like to go back to that system, but ultimately, not the biggest deal. But anyway, guys, that has been Conquest Dark. Let me know your thoughts about the changes down below in the comment section. And of course, if you had fun today, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.